No, no, no. Come on in. Come on in. You know the drill. Doors always open. I assume that you're probably here to find out about the caricature picture in the November 2024 newsletter. What do you think? Well, I'll tell you what, if you guessed Leo Tolstoy, you got it right. Now, this might have been a tough one for some of you. We have not read any Tolstoy in the Alyosha Society. We have been in existence for 4 years now. We have not read any Tolstoy. But next week, actually, we are going to begin our first Tolstoy story. One of his most well known, The Death of Ivan Ilyich. And then after that, we're going to do another one of his later stories, Master and Man. And both are part of this fall study that we've been doing. I call it scintillating psychological novels. So, okay, Tolstoy. What do we know about this Russian? Well, he was a contemporary of an author that we've read a lot of here at the Alyosha Society, Dostoevsky. Tolstoy was born in 1828, so give or take about 7 years after Fyodor Dostoevsky. But like Dostoevsky, his mother died when he was young, just 9 years old. Tolstoy was raised in an upper class, very well to do, privileged home. He was educated by French tutors and German tutors, went to the university later, served in the military during the Crimean War. And, those who knew him during this time knew him to be kind of a wild and loose kind of fella, sowing the wild oats, as we say, a bit of a gambler as well. But the one part of Tolstoy's story that is very frequently discussed is this decades long struggle that he had with doubting his Christian faith. In fact, in 1882, he wrote an essay called A Confession. I highly recommend that you read that. And in this, oh boy, I don't know, 70, 80 page essay, he just bears his soul, this spiritual crisis that he was experiencing that really defined his later years. Of course, Tolstoy is the well known author of Anna Karenina and War and Peace. We know those things about him. But as we dig into these two short stories that he wrote, we're going to try to dig a little deeper. Tolstoy lived a pretty long life, really. He died of pneumonia in 1910. So there you go, Leo Tolstoy. Well, hey, since you stopped by, let me go ahead and give you an update on what's going on here at the Alyosha Society. As I mentioned earlier, we're currently in the middle of a study called Scintillating Psychological Novels. We read Dostoevsky's The Double. We are right now finishing up Robert Louis Stevenson's The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And then we're going to read the two Tolstoy stories. So we'll finish up around Christmas. And so the first week of January, we're going to launch a new study. Now, to be announced, okay, to be determined, really. The current members are currently voting on two options: Ladies of Literature, Jane Austen, Virginia Woolf, and then a lesser known author, Marlon Hofhauser, or dystopian novels. And if the members choose that study, we will read 1984, The Wall, in lesser known story, but a good book, and Fahrenheit 451. So we'll see. We'll see how the vote goes. Check out the newsletter and the website for more details. Love to have you join us. You know the drill. We meet every Tuesday or Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, whatever works best for you. Thanks for stopping by. You got any questions at all? You can shoot me a note, Bruce at AlyoshaSociety.com. Thanks for stopping by.